was a real summons, wasn't it? Adrian Rice. What have I done wrong? Thanks for this book, by the way. Wonderful job. Every blessing on this cafe. The title of this poem is called Shimna. It's an Irish word that I always believed, S-H-I-M-N-A, and I always believed that it just meant beautiful. I still think it probably does, you know, for some Irish people. But after I'd written a little poem for the River issue, a friend from home who speaks Gaelic told me that it actually means fairy woman, which is kind of incredible because of how I wrote the poem. So Shimna really means river of the fairy woman, and it's a river that runs through Tullymore Forest Park, beside the Mourne Mountains in County Down, which is one of my favourite places on earth. And so it's called Shimna. She shimmies her way down through the forest, shimmering here and there in sunlight or moonlight, shivering in the rains, shaking under thunder, playing peekaboo with lightning, her half-sister, sliding over her riverbed and her river stones, all that sunken sediment of the solid earth, mirroring birds and branches and moody skies, taking shadowy snapshots of us when we pass by, showing nothing of herself, reflecting everything that stoops to look into her see-through eyes, everything that swoops and flickers across her liquid lens, everything that plunges or suspends itself in her. It's all recorded and downloaded into the beautiful translucent file called Shimna. Thank you so much. And a quick one from this. This has just been in my mind so much, this poem. If Geoffrey Hill doesn't win the Nobel Prize for Literature this year on the back of his collected poems called Broken Hierarchies, then it's all rigged. He is the greatest living poet in the world. It's quite simple. And I got his selected poems last summer, I think it was, or the summer before, and I never ever dirty books, but this happened to the book. It's called The Dead Bride, and it led to this poem, The Dead Bride, for Geoffrey Hill. In far-off Carolina, on the roadside turret of our evening porch, I found this poem when I instinctively lifted your open book and clapped it shut to trap a dithery mosquito. When I reopened the paper tomb, there he was, the dark suitor, pinned back against the thin sheet, full blood bags unbelievably spilled across the predestined verse. So white I was, he would have me cry, unclean, murderously to heal me with far-fetched blood.
Melissa Hager.